Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, the 26th of May. Here we go. Shavuos is only about 8 or 9 days away now, and maybe let's spend a couple of days learning some of those laws. First of all, to the idea of staying up all night learning Torah on Shavuos night. Yes, it is a beautiful idea to learn Torah Shavuos night if you can do it properly. However, I would like to tell you that there are a bunch of things that you should consider before just deciding, oh yeah, I'm for sure staying up all of Shavuos night. Like, for example, I know people who stay up Shavuos night, learn Torah, and then by the time davening arrives at 5 o'clock in the morning, approximately, they're so tired that they're nodding off during davening, which I guess is kind of understandable and normal and expectable, but here's where it becomes a real problem. We have a mitzvah in the morning to say Shema, a biblical command to say Shema. And I have definitely seen people who stayed up all night long learning Torah, and then they nodded off while they were saying Shema in the morning of Shavuos. And you only get one chance to say Shema every single morning. And when the time of saying Shema passes, you can never again get that chance back. If you nodded off while you were saying Shema and didn't really completely say Shema, and especially with its proper intent and all of that, then you stayed up all night learning Torah, and you violated a positive command, a command that says that you're supposed to say these words every single morning. And saying the words means saying all of them awake and understanding and having intention. So you have to think to yourself, you can learn Torah at night, or you can learn Torah on Shavuos day. And if you're going to stay up all night learning Torah Shavuos night, and then you're not going to learn all day Shavuos day because you're going to be sleeping, and you may actually end up learning less Torah because you learned from midnight till about 4:30 on Shavuos night, 4.5 hours, and then you slept for 35 million hours on the rest of Shavuos, and you learned very little Torah the rest of Shavuos. So you have to decide whether or not your good thing that you did on Shavuos night was obliterated by missing the proper saying of Shema, the biblical command, a improper davening on the following morning, or a rushed davening that was not respectful and everything, and you have to weigh that against it. Also, there are people who stay up on Shavuos night and don't learn with great hasmada. That means they don't learn with great diligence because they're tired and woozy and everything, and they end up schmoozing a nice chunk of the night away. Well, then you didn't accomplish good stuff while you were schmoozing. Not to mention that some people, when they're schmoozing, are saying lashon hara, and you violate many, many negative commands when saying bad about other people. And you know when you're tired and it's 3:30 in the morning and you're just schmoozing, that some of the things that come out of your mouth could be things that are not well guarded, and you're making fun of other people, and there's no reason to stay up on Shavuos night to tell lashon hara. So, in short, you have to consider all the possible sins that could happen when you stay up Shavuos night before deciding that you're for sure staying up Shavuos night. If you think that you can learn properly for a good part of the night, not get involved in long schmoozes that involve lashon hara, and that you can properly, respectfully say the davening the next morning, then you might be a candidate for staying up Shavuos night. If you can't accomplish all that, then speak to your rabbi and help him have you decide whether it's proper for you to stay up all Shavuos night. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.